As educators, we are witnessing one of the most significant technological shift in education industry. When we enter inside a classroom and suppose we ask a question today, nowadays, and we ask, so students, we are going to today talk about what is anthropomorphism. The moment I ask this question, I get the answer. I get the answer by using AI. Now, that is a challenge for the educators nowadays. Now, in that case, as educators, the question arises that how can we effectively use AI? Rather, it's not about usage of AI, rather how to effectively leverage AI to make our teaching more effective, to make our research more effective, and ultimately leading to institutional effectiveness. So today's session has been specially designed to address the question that through practical demonstration and real-world applications. Now, let me introduce the resource person. It is my privilege to introduce our first resource person, Dr. Ansuman sir. Dr. Ansuman sir is currently serving as Senior Program Manager, Education and Learning Innovative Programs at Odisha Knowledge Corporation Limited, OKCL, Government of Odisha. He possesses a unique blend of technical, managerial, and academic expertise with qualifications including BIITM in Computer Science and Engineering, MBA, PhD in Management. He has done many AI-oriented courses, which I am also hearing for the first time. PMP, CSM, CSPO, along with some AI certification program from Google and Anthropic. For the past 13 years, he has been leading several large-scale digital education, AI capacity building, e-governance initiatives across Odisha. His doctoral research also was focused on ICT in education, reflecting his long-standing contribution to educational technology and digital transformation. Dr. Sir has conducted AI capacity building program for senior government officials, administrative officers, educational leaders, principals, and students across the state. His expertise spans AI in education, digital transformation, e-learning design, cloud applications, and training ecosystem development. So today's session will include practical demonstration of AI applications, particularly focusing on dashboard creation and data visualization, data analytics and insight generation, report preparation and documentation, AI-assisted content creation, workflow automation, educational and administrative applications of AI. So, dear participants, AI is often viewed as with a curiosity and excitement, and sometimes it is all about apprehension that whether I will be able to use AI effectively or not. So today's session is intended to move beyond theoretical application of AI and how to practically apply it. I encourage everyone to actively participate, ask questions, and think about how these tools can be integrated in your own teaching, research, and administrative responsibilities. Now I would like to invite our resource person to talk about use of AI tools for effective teaching and learning process. Sir, we are eager to learn from you. Thank you. Thank you so much. All of you, morning student dignitaries, and all the participants present in cloud online. Okay, so we start with a bit quiz. Yes.
Hello, sir. Your voice is not audible. Hello, sir. Voice is not audible.
I think, sir, move करला हमने. So later, sir. That's better. Okay, yes. So before starting, just I wanted to know that what are your biggest concern about using AI in teaching? Anybody? Back on the critical thinking ability. The thinking ability. More smarter than the student. So why this workshop is for you? The most important. So, call that it's about hours. But it's time. And you can adapt to the student needs. Student wise. So many things we can do. Communication, effective communication. Next slide, please. So it is basically, it is not an technical workshop or a coding workshop. It's purely practical. Not learning too many tools. We will focus only 5 to 6 tools only. So this is the part that you know of. And of course not
objective is to almost smarter the existing. So I told you that where nothing happens, there are fixed data. So So this is a case, first case. As an educator, you have a you receive a for example, you have taken a subject organization, give a lecture note or a PDF, and you want to understand it, the complete syllabus quickly, prepare a lesson plan, generate student notes, create MCQs, develop simple questions, explain it. So, how to do it? What one tool? Know that notebook editing. We'll start with notebook editing first. What is the LLM is hallucinate. So there is an issue which is AI hallucination. So can anyone tell me what is AI hallucination? Yes, please. Sorry. It is a bit different, ma'am. The LLMs, they are trained on data. Okay, so every LLM, for example, ChatGPT presently it is version 5.5. So it has a knowledge cutoff date. For example, its cutoff date is 30th January 2000 or 30th April 2026. So after that, whatever questions that we will ask, it doesn't have that data. It will search, it will browse the web, but it doesn't have the trained data with itself. So it will hallucinate, it will give answers, it will invent new answers. So that is an issue. Well, as an academician or as an educator, we will face problem in that case because we're not sure whether it is correct or not. So in that case, this is a magic AI tool, notebook LM, because if when we will be using notebook LM, okay, whatever sources that I will provide the notebook LM, it will confine to that sources only. It won't get data from outside web or other sources. So that is a key advantage, and as an educator, this is a great advantage. So let us have a practical session on that. So I request please go to Google and search notebook LM. It's a tool by Google. So those who doesn't have a laptop with you can use also a smartphone or a group. We can do it in group as well. So our team members are there. Even I will confine to this. They will help. Google Notebook element. It's a topic. So everybody checked it out. Notebook element. Then I am clicking on try notebook element. It's simple, like any website. Yes. Okay. So I want that every team should be logged in. Yes. Yes. So you have already signed in. Okay. So I think everyone has signed in as well with your Google account. Yes. Yes. Sir. Okay. Done. You are in right. So what I will do now, I will upload my sources, a PDF file. That PDF file that I was talking about organization behavior topic, OB topic. That PDF we need to upload. So first, just take that lecture note. That this is the PDF document that I am going to upload. This is of 89 pages. It's a huge document. Then I am clicking on create new. There is a plus icon, create new. And here I will upload the files. That PDF that I will upload now. Let's upload that particular PDF file. Okay, it will take time. Then create new. I've already signed in through Google account. Then upload the file. Upload file. So here there is a point. I have uploaded the PDF file and I can upload in free account. I can upload to 50 sources. That could be PDF, that could be Word file, that could be YouTube link, web page link. So there is here we can upload the web page link or a YouTube link. Okay, I can paste that link. Web page YouTube URL. Any topic related to that particular concept. Sorry, any file related to that particular concept I can upload here. So, something. I Yes, of course. Up to 50 files we can upload, and in Pro version we can upload up to 300 files, 300 sources. Okay. Pro version, I think everyone, I think most of you, do you know about Gemini Pro plan of Geo? Okay. So those you have activated, sir? Okay. So those who have activated, good, and those who have not activated and have a Geo SIM, they can activate. Yes. For that, I will just show, and you can do using your My Geo app. Okay. So those who have attended, they will have an advantage of rupees 35,000 today. So for what is the advantage? After activating that Google Pro account, you will get in normal Google Drive, you get how many, what is the amount of space? 15 GB. Here you will get 5 GB for 18 months.
18 months.
18 months. And Pro subscription for every, all the products like Gemini Pro, AI Flow, those who want to do videos, they can also take that advantage. And we will focus now on a notebook element. Yes, this is the plan, and I will share with PDF file how to do this. Just go to your MyJo app and you can activate. You should give your Gmail ID which you use, and you can activate. It's a very simple process. Okay. I think that I will share this to you, and you can check it out. And it is a very simple process. Anybody can do. So for 18 months, you can have that Pro account. And I am saying that notebook LM is free because up to 50 sources I can put, and that is more than sufficient. Your account is more than sufficient. So we have uploaded. So let's check what are the outputs that I can get. This is the audio. Then slide. Slide is basically PPT, PowerPoint presentation. Video, mind map, report, everything. That will generate one by one. So let's generate one by one. Go to audio, click on that triangle, that arrow mark. I can customize as per my requirement, whether I want to go to deep dive or read. It will generate the audio file. I will speak upon that. Let's generate first. Okay. And I can choose language. If I want to choose Hindi, I can choose. If I want to choose ODI, is also available. Go to the drop down. Below you will find all the Indian languages. Okay. Odia, Hindi. And Odia, I have checked. The text is 95% correct. And audio is more or less 100% correct. So let's go with English because as as a management faculty, basically requirement would be English only. So we have generated audio, means we are generating audio. We'll go one by one in a similar fashion. Okay. I can customize as per requirement by giving the prompt. Let's go to the PPT slide. Just I have clicked on that. I can click on that here also. It will generate by itself. If I click on that arrow map, it will prompt for the customization. For example, I will plot a visual and here focus on this side and this so there. See what is now. Very simple tool. Request everyone to go through, just upload and check. If you are finding any problem, please let us know. Like, so you can use the hotspot. Yeah, the our team member will share. Subhendu, please share your hotspot if possible. My mobile phone, I have a very speed internet. Okay. Then next is report. The report is very effective. It will create a wonderful note based on that input. So there are so many options I can customize and do the study guide, especially for our requirement. We go for study guide. There are so many blog posts. You can also create blog. So many things. Yes.
The detail should be there,
Yes.
like the simpler English language,
Yes.
and with examples.
Yes. Prompt engineering has become the niche. It's not a big of that. Whatever you think, whatever you intend is that was present. So not when you just refresh. Signed in, signed in. Anybody has a similar not getting slide deck? Taking time, but and doesn't have option.
And option also not coming.
And this is the person see.
Okay, but
So, if you take time because of internet is Simply AI tool I can generate so many things without writing anything, just my input means without writing any prompt, I'm saying. And I will create that magical PPTs that you will see now in video, content video. Okay. Content video will generate. I haven't clicked on that video. Okay. It will take time though, because the video generation it will take time. It will depend upon our speed as well. So this is the first infographic we have generated. We can run the PPT as well. We will generate the PPT. So question what if we and then we will paper generate no, in that case, basically in plagiarism tests that will fail. And that I know. But AI will be able to research activities. During my PhD, literature review, if I was taking 6 months, the same literature review I can do now in half an hour using Gemini research chat. Yes.
you know, the source is from that PDF only.
Only better. And you can add your source as well. Some YouTube links. Even you have written by your own as well. You can upload as text. Yes, you can upload an entire book as well, but I will suggest maximum 30 pages per day. Right? Yes, we talk in our next class, next lesson. For that, I will take only 15 minutes to create the entire PPT. Won't take any help from any other person. So here, let's check it out fast. Audio. The audio that is generated is basically a podcast. Podcast between AI personalities, and they are discussing among themselves. They are brainstorming this particular topic that you have given. So let's listen to the podcast. Has been generated, I think.
Usually, when we think about the workplace, there is this underlying assumption of like total
This is
rationality,
the
right?
audio file that
We
you have
imagine it
generated
like a
now.
well-oiled machine. You have an organizational chart, crystal clear job descriptions, a list of strategic quarterly goals, and the baseline expectation is that everyone just shows up and, well, logically executes their part of the grand plan.
Yeah, it looks flawless on paper. I mean, you input a salary, you input some benefits, and you output consistent productivity. It's this perfectly balanced equation.
Exactly. But then, and we've all seen this, you actually step into a physical office or, log into a virtual team workspace, and suddenly that pristine machine is completely malfunctioning.
Oh, totally.
People are engaging in these like passive-aggressive wars over who was CC.
That we have generated between two AI person, they're discussing about that topic. And what is the advantage of this? So while listening, I can also misunderstand the entire summary of the topic, and it can generate in Hindi as well, in Odia as well. Okay, but English there is an advantage, another advantage. You will able to see a sign of a hand, palm. Okay, so that using that, this is the button, interactive mode. Okay, using that button, I can interact. I can be on that show. I can participate in that podcast. You can ask. Let's ask. Okay. So audio input would be there, I think. Okay.
Usually, when we think about the workplace, there's this underlying assumption of like total rationality.
Right.
We imagine it like a well-oiled machine. You have an organizational chart,
Let's click on join.
crystal clear.
Oh, hey, welcome. What's up?
Asking it. So can you please focus on the group dynamics part on this particular topic? Also based on internet. Okay.
Hey there, we are so glad you chimed in. That is a fantastic request.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's pivot and dive straight into the we of the workplace.
It makes total sense because groups are the real engine of any organization.
They aren't just collections of people, right? It is more like a living, breathing system.
Exactly. A group is two or more individuals interacting to achieve a common objective.
And the research says there's a huge difference between formal and informal groups.
Can be
Right.
present.
Formal groups are designated by the organization to get a specific job done.
Like a task force or a committee. But the informal ones are just as important.
They satisfy our social needs. Think of the coworkers who grab coffee together.
Or the group that bonds over a shared interest, like a fantasy football league.
We join these groups for security, status, and even a sense of collective power.
Okay, let's unpack this. Groups don't just magically function perfectly from day one.
I have joined and asked one question now. About just I asked.
Not at all. They usually
that
go
was
through
the
five.
reply. They discussed, but I asked that please focus on group dynamics part of the particular topic. So they discuss on that. That way you can also offer your. Yes, I can offer my inputs. Means I can be present. And the best part of this, that if you are written by any research topic, you can afford that and they will discuss on that topic. Rated by it. Okay, next, yes, sir. But if it's a research thing, if we upload it, your carbon plagiarism in there? No, no. That is the beauty. Google, Anthropic Claude, and ChatGPT, OpenAI. So they have enterprise level of security and privacy. They won't share. But while using any Chinese application, I request you to do it be careful. They have that issue. They have the security. And the biggest advantage using this tool, Notebook LN, especially Notebook LN, is that I told you already, the whatever sources that I provide, The output is basically confined to that only. Okay, so that's why I focus for educator is the magic whatever plagiarism. Yes. Now you are saying that if someone will take that input, no. So while using ChatGPT, there is an issue. For that, I will give the solution. If you are using ChatGPT, there is a problem. It can be your data can be shared to the cloud. So for that, I have a solution. I will say after this.
Actually,
And for a notebook, you don't have to worry.
in case in Turnitin also, when we get a plagiarism report, AI plagiarism and then there is normal plagiarism. So
Okay.
what is AI plagiarism? So AI
But again, I request if you are using AI, I will use AI and generate to AI and copy and paste. That will create problem. So basically, AI should be used to do literature review, data research activity. So during my days, AI was not there. But at present, UGC has recently issued a guideline regarding AI. I think it is last within 1 week that news came out. But literature is an excellent tool. You can use Gemini research, deep research, ChatGPT deep research. As I told, I had taken around 8 to 9 months for my literature review during my time. Now everything can be done within half an hour. It will take 30 minutes. It won't be generated in 2 minutes.
Anyway, can you just paste it?
Can
You can paste it in your
then again you have to use your own language.
that's
Literature is basically whatever literature exists in done with that time. I'm able to summarize it. Can you have that presentation PPT prepared? Just give me a data. Like 2%. Okay. I audio file. What audio? Just an audio file. Just no. There. I can. And you server. Wait out. Okay. This is the quality of PPT that we get. Okay. I think if possible, we can show. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now we are just there are after to do the
attention over here.
download, sir. Yes. So already sir has created a PPT. It's not so here. It will take time. The same issue was with Nano Swing. So sir has generated infographic actually. Including stunning infographic. So here our PPT. Okay. We can download this. Let's check it out how to download. So please pay attention. You can see the 3 dots. Okay. Click on that. I can download in PDF format or PowerPoint format. Okay. And if I want to play in inside Node DPT, just play button. Here we have downloaded. Okay. So here there is a problem. Many people ask that each slide has to be basically a PNG image. Okay. So how to edit? That is the question. And whatever development that you see in this notebook LM or any LLM agriculture, I think this feature will be coming. I think within 2-3 months it will be there. But at present is also there. We can edit. We can go to revise. Revise. There is a called revise option. While you are opening, there is a revise option. Each slide, there is a text prompt where I can give input that I want this change in my slide. So that is a bit tedious process, but this is the present facility that is available and it's working good. So I have tried. If I want to change this title, the fully integrated organization system, so I will like that change the title to only organization system, for example, that it will change. For each slide, I have to give prompt. And then at last, I have to generate the revised date. So the old PPT will be there inside Notebook LS and the new PPT also will be generated. And if I have Microsoft 365, then I can directly also edit. There is an option. After downloading, I'm just saying, you can check it out later. Under Microsoft 365, okay. So this is Microsoft 365 we have. For example, you know that this is the basically image. Okay. So enable editing. This is the image. Click on that image, double click on that image. So here will be there is the option edit picture. Edit picture. Edit picture. So 365, what 365 does, it will extract the text. It is AI generated content, maybe incorrect, that is okay. Edit text. Here there is option edit text. If I have Microsoft 365. So it is extracting text, I can directly edit there only and save. The image will be saved. So these are two options at present available to edit the PowerPoint presentations under Notebook because basically images that come in the form of PowerPoint presentation, and I also can generate the entire PPT PDF. That's over. Here is I will able to change. For example, organization behavior. Only we delete that word behavior. Okay, it's changed. Otherwise, I can change inside that revise PPT first feature inside Notebook. Okay. Then what are the video? Let's take the video that we have generated. Can you please play that video that we have generated already? Has it been generated here? No, video was yet to be generated. So we have already generated yesterday. So if it is taking time to generate video, you can test it later. Okay. Let's save time. Let's check the output that we have generated. This is the video that we have generated.
We build systems with exact tolerances. Code compiles, gears interlock, and outputs are highly predictable. But introduce a human being, and the system breaks down. Organizational behavior functions as the empirical study of workplace actions. calculating exactly how individual, group, and structural variables affect the performance of the organization. To calculate performance, this field tracks three distinct variables: the individual inputs of each employee, the processing dynamics of groups, and structural control parameters from leadership. If you want to optimize an organization, you have to stop treating people as unpredictable mysteries. You have to deconstruct human behavior from first principles. When you view a company as a mechanical system of interacting human variables, you can move past reacting to chaos. You can
The entire e-content, multimedia content that you are able to generate within 20 minutes. Okay. If I have
look
good
at
speed,
these
we can
two
generate within
employees.
30 minutes as
They have
well.
the exact same job title, the exact same salary, and
Real cost.
do not
Quality
operate
of
on
video.
pure logic.
Video quality is
We are
also.
inherently subjective, driven into daily habits. Employees and managers do not react to an objective reality. Leaders mentally delete almost an entire year of consistent effort, choosing instead to judge the employees solely on whatever they did in the final 2 weeks leading up to the review. When managers fail to identify and correct these specific cognitive distortions, they end up rewarding the wrong behaviors.
Participants have also generated video. How do
नमस्ते। आज की इस चर्चा में हम सीधे एक बहुत ही दिलचस्प मुद्दे पर आते हैं। कभी सोचा है कि कुछ ऑफिस इतने शानदार कैसे होते हैं, जबकि कुछ एकदम अस्त-व्यस्त? ये सब एक पहेली की तरह है, जिसे ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल बिहेवियर या संगठनात्मक व्यवहार के विज्ञान से डिकोड किया जा सकता है। ये वो कमाल की टूलकिट है जो किसी भी साधारण वर्कप्लेस को एक हाई परफॉर्मेंस पावर हाउस में बदल सकती है। तो चलिए बिना किसी देरी के इसे डिकोड करते हैं। हमारा आज का सफर माइक्रो से मैक्रो तक जाएगा। मतलब हम शुरुआत करेंगे संगठनात्मक व्यवहार को समझने से, फिर देखेंगे कि एक व्यक्ति कार्यस्थल पर कैसे काम करता है। इसके बाद ग्रुप डायनामिक्स और संचार पर बात करेंगे, फिर लीडरशिप करते हैं, और सबसे बड़ी बात, और उसे तुरंत एक शानदार बोनस
inter PDF format? Yes, but what my suggestion is to keep the notebook LM logo. We should be diligent while using AI. We should let people know that we have used AI. Okay, the next, what is this? Quiz. This is a very good feature. Quiz. Click on that. So it has created a quiz based on my input. Question. You can take it out. Start feature. Last question is generally what use. So this is actually what the click will be the answer. So fill the card and I can evaluate myself. So here we can do two things. That's a very important point I'm going to tell now. We have generated this is our motivation. Share this to my students. Questions based on the inputs. Prompts. This is the So if I want to share with someone, my friend, my colleague, my student, I can share. Share, there's the option to share. Click on that share, and I can provide their mail ID. Okay. Nothing, just and also I can profitably share or directly. That's also there. Close it. And they can use the GPT. They can ask for the entire thing that can be shared. Yes. Yes, of course, the copy link option. But they have to log in using their Gmail. Copy link. This is the option. Copy link and paste in WhatsApp chat. So I can share, and here I am creating an own GPT, my own GPT. So any questions regarding notebook LM? Everybody got the use. So we created so many things. Infographic, PowerPoint presentation, video, audio. Video means it's a world class multimedia content. Okay. Anyone, sir? Video now. If you have good bandwidth, it will be created within 20 minutes, to 15-20 minutes. This is also excellent for research as well, sir. Okay, let's move next. Have we left anything at the point? Over. We will go move forward to the next tool. So on a single tool, it's an umbrella tool. Okay. And it can you open this again? Mind map. Oh, we have mind map. Mind map. Check mind map. Yes. To activate that, you need and I have an annual plan of 0. But for that only, I charge people to lend. Because advantage is huge. So this is the mind map. We have uploaded 89 page documents. Yes, sir. Wow. Sir has created videos. Yes.
This is video of BIITM values itself. Using LM.
Now only. No.
Updated in your classroom.
Okay, great. So we can show in a laptop tables. Very put that to me. I'm sorry. WhatsApp. This is the 89 page document that I have uploaded. So it has created a wonderful mind map. OB is the main topic. Under that, introduction to OB, individual paper. Then further, I can go to the subtopics, definition. This is a wonderful mind map. Okay. Further subtopics, I can drill down to the last point. So here, I can also download this. Everything can be downloaded except the quiz flashcard. Again, everything can be downloaded. Because why quiz and flashcard can't be downloaded? They can be downloaded, but they will come in a very gibberish format in Excel. Because that is inside a app. Using that application it is used. So I can download. So click on that. It is a PNG format. So I can enhance, and it is a vector graphics format. Vector graphics format means if I enhance, the quality won't be distorted. Okay, the quality will be there. That's why it is vector graphics format. Okay. Notebook, LM, we have covered everything, and I request to use today at least one input, even if it is created by you, input and generate. Let's go to our next tool. I told you that we will cover very few tools, and those are highly effective and mostly free. Go to the next please. And we'll share this PPT to all of you. So student cannot, the case number 2, students cannot understand interconnected complex topics. So for that, a visual representation is necessary. Next. I'm not using that remote. You have to manage. So I have to present that clearly. Next. As it is through Zoom meeting, so while using that remote, it is disturbed. Okay, slow. Our second tool is Napkin AI. This is a very lightweight tool. It's one of my favorite tools. Let's go. So for that, everybody should, I think, write on the Napkin AI in Google search. Napkin AI. All of you got napkin and napkin AI. At present, last few days, I'm observing that napkin is a bit slow. So please have patience. After signing in, you will be very easy to operate. So napkin AI, just click on that. So here normally I have to sign in using my Gmail account. Sign in option is there. Get visuals from text. Yes. Sign in. So everybody in the same page. Napkin AI sign in. So all works under Google. Yes, another thing I want to cover, Akash. Can we go to Gemini? Many people may not have known this. Yes, it is Gemini. So all of you must be using Gemini. The plus icon can be used. Open that server, plus icon. Notebook is there? Yes. Gemini as it is on Google Workspace, it is integrated. Okay. So what I can do, the notebook that I have created, I can select that here only inside Gemini. Select that, and here I can ask. So inside Gemini also it is there. Just I wanted to show that. That's a very important thing. It is integrated. Everything is integrated because under single Google Workspace. Okay, let's do napkin. So everybody in the same page. Have you signed into Napkin AI? Okay. So just once it is signed in, you will get. So we have also the same internet, I think. So here I have three options. One is by pasting my text, by describing an idea, and by importing a file. It's a very lightweight AI tool. Basically, whatever input that I will give, it will generate a wonderful visual. I can go. By pasting my text, by describing my idea, and by importing a file. Okay. So by describing my idea means just I will give a prompt. The AI will generate the content based on the visual two first. Describe your idea. Just I'm giving the topic. So specify your topic. Guys, if I say that I want to add this, I want to delete this, so many things it has created. It has given references as well. Select here, please. So here you can see that there is a blue bubble. So if I will click, that is a magic button. If I click, clicking on that particular button, the magic is happening. It will create a wonderful visual. Based on the text, it's created a visual. Talent management, enhanced performance, and we have so many templates. We have n number of templates. I can check one of the templates which is applicable, which is more feasible, which is more visually appealing for the students or the audience. So accordingly, I can select. Okay, there are mind maps, so many templates. Mind map, process, data, timelines. If I want to show a historical timeline, I can use this template based on the input. As it is in AI, it will automatically select the best possible template which is applicable in this case. Okay. So let's go with AI, whatever it has suggested. So here I can modify if I want to do this more realistic, should be shown as more realistic. For example, we are changing the color, background color, which of the color that I want to change. Okay. That I can customize. Okay. Then there is an option here. Effects. This is a very simple thing. Just you during hands-on only you can will be able to effects. There's so many effects. So I want to be more realistic. So many things that you can browse through by yourself. Just I am giving an example. And it's very easy to this is there. So I have selected everything here. So it's not even preparing a paper. It's an optional thing. Inside the napkin here. So we can download it, then we can use share ability. So here the effect, this the final output is so nice. It is realistic. Earlier it was basically picture oriented. So and I can download this. It's a traffic signal template. So export visual. Agree to this way attended. Export visual. So I have the option of PNG, SVG, PDF, PPT. In 4 formats, I can download this. PNG basically, if it won't have any background, I can paste it anywhere in my PPT or Word file. Portable network graphics. And this is the SVG vector format. The format will be crystal clear. So my PDF, PPT, so let's download the same format. I can also giving by giving text. Go to that. But it's a short file, short text file. Okay. PPT, it will take the content of the PPT. It won't take the template.
It's any content of my.
And it won't change. You will customize while customizing, it is the exact same text you have to keep. Okay. And definitely it will not add anything. That let's be assured. Okay, I can drop a document file, PDF file, PPTX, everything. Any kind of file. So we have created yesterday a file for conflict resolution techniques. This is the content. I can copy and paste, or I can upload the file. I have two options. So we have limited time, but I will try to use it up to optimal use maximum tools. So sir has asked to use how the researchers will be using AI. So for that, I think things are there. Maybe that- Yes, 500. Yes, I know. 500 credits. Weekly, I think 3 to 5 napkins you have created. We can create easy. And at present, if you are signing in using a new account, they are giving 1,000 credits. Yes. Earlier, have you used this? Because yesterday one of my team members said use the new devices. Yesterday you tried to plug in. This is a new difference. I didn't have that. Infographic. I think we have so many templates, so many customization templates. Because notebook once it is generated, it's final. You can't edit. There are more templates for more. Enhance your PPT. That Star was asking as well. Yes. You have to put the PPT to notebook and generate a new PPT. So it will take only the content part, not the design part. I cannot. It will change. It will do the magic. It's number of slides is more than sufficient. We can use it to basically the key to remember that give a don't give a long look. We have done a wrong there. We have given a 8 selected 15, 20, 30 based on it is enough. That is what it will do. I think it will document. It will generate a podcast of say 27 minutes, 30 minutes, but it can be covered. 30 minutes podcast. But in case of yes, so this is the generation text that I have put. Let's click on that blue bubble. So what I can do, I can put that entire infographic in a slide. Okay, as per my customization, so many options. Okay, let's move. So here you can see that in the napkin inside also I can edit the text. Okay, I can edit the text. I can entirely remove also. Okay, I can remove everything. Is customization is possible. Remove, edit, everything. So if we are saying that it is already generated, how we can do? We can paste again and generate again. Okay. Done. So the next tool is the LLM again. A introduction. Okay. So what I have done, I use some practical things. Now I want to cover a bit about AI. Why I want you all of you to know about this? Because AI is going to, it's a technology that is going to be evolved in next few years like anything. So as academicians, I think we should know the basics of it, the terminologies. Many people they use lots of jargons that sometimes you are not able to understand and think as it is a very complex thing. But in reality, it's not that complex. So basically, can anyone say that what exactly AI is? Don't look at the slide. Yes, please. You can edit. Change the image. Change the image. As we have covered that. Yes, the image and the text, everything you can do. You can generate again new PPT by giving the confirmation. Everything is doable. So basically, what AI does is ability of a system to copy human cognitive functions. Okay, the way we think, the way we do our work. Okay. So what? Yes, what ChatGPT copies then? What activity? What cognitive functions of human being ChatGPT copies? No, what activity? And everybody is going to it. Just not complex. What ChatGPT copies? What activity? What cognitive human activity? Talks language. It chats like us. It talks like us. The ChatGPT, Gemini. Yes, language. It speaks like us. Basically, these things. Okay. So why AI is so big now? Do you know that IBM has conducted a survey and they found that in the last 2 to 3 years, the entire data, work data, 90% data has been created in last 2 to 3 years. So we have lot of data. Okay. So if we have lot of data, we can train our LLM like ChatGPT, Gemini, or Claude, for example, with the data. So that is a key advantage. So during the time when I was doing my BTech 20 years ago, AI was there. All scientists they know that it is coming, but we didn't have that computation power. You must be hearing about listening the GPU, graphical process units. It was not there earlier. Okay, the speed that is required for AI, it came during the late, I think, around 2017-18. Especially after 2015, we have that computational speed. And when there is speed and when there is data, we can so that's why the LLMs are becoming so powerful, especially like our ChatGPT after 2022. This is the basic thing. Next, how it works. Very simple thing. For example, how we train our LLMs. Human give input data to computer, to system. The girl is showing a picture of a cat. This picture is of a cat. Okay. The computer stores that inside, stores the data. If another person asks, showing this, what does a cat look like? It is retrieve and show. This is a simple technique that is being carried out with the LLM. And these types of trillions of data, trillions of parameters are inside our LLM. This is an example to cite. Means 1000 degrees of text data are inside ChatGPT. Videos, our images, websites, lots of research papers, all are being uploaded to our LLMs like ChatGPT, Gemini, and they are retrieving the data. And in our daily life, we are seeing our Google Map uses AI, self-driving car, our Face ID, our smartphone. If you are opening our Face ID. Next. Yes, this is a very important slide. Everybody, all of us are using AI, but some things which cannot be replaced by any of the systems. For the human judgment. AI cannot last but not least is the moral responsibility. AI doesn't have any content, value, soul. It's only we have to review it. There are a 4D framework out there.
It doesn't have the power of human judgment, not of that level, but it can judge which of the three paragraphs.
There is an absolute great what I'm saying. Information generated from AI to take this. But AI, what should ask AI to take this?
No, it's like this. I have three. I have a scenario, and in this scenario, I am thinking of three options.
Yes, sir.
Which option would be best? If I ask AI, can it answer?
It will give you suggestion. Yes, of course. But our cognitive ability, we should interview, we should review.
Yeah. Yes. Local knowledge.
Local knowledge. I think the most important thing, we should use the information, but the judgmental power should be with us. We should not outsource that.
I wanted to write a book on the relevance of the Gita and the Mahabharata for Gen Z classrooms. And I told I am a professor working in Bhubaneswar and all that. When I asked it to write the introductory chapter, it told me about what a student thinks is Prabhu. It has some local knowledge.
Some local,
Yeah.
not that much, not that much.
But it has some local.
Yes, I know. What I'm asking, I would say, for example, in this institute, MBA second year semester students, they have 20 students have more than 3 years of experience. So AI doesn't know that I have to give that input to AI that these are experiment. They need industry-based case study to understand, to give the input to the AI.
What is the uh, bottom line? Wherefrom it cannot take over human judgment or local knowledge. There must be a slab. Within this slab, it can, uh, it has local knowledge,
It
it
has
has
local knowledge.
human judgment. Beyond that, it cannot.
Yes, yes. Then, but the
Can you specify?
Yes, sir. What I was saying, the first two things. One thing to told about the completely different thing. AI will give us suggestions, will give us information. Based on the information, we should take the decision. That's the one thing. And second thing is about local knowledge. The local knowledge means AI doesn't have the local context. Everything is not available in our website. Okay, it is getting trained day by day.
Yeah, not all.
That's a nice. But future, after 10 years, this is. I'm going beyond the system. One very important thing. Whatever tool that we are using now, it is called weak weak artificial intelligence. In few years, there is a term called artificial general intelligence (AGI). Okay, when that comes, AGI means whatever a human being is able to do, AGI is able to do. So for that, we need to be prepared first. That's a very ethical issue as well. How we will handle that situation. So for that, that's a different topic, sir. But again, judgmental should be with us.
Thank you.
Yes. This is the workflow, AI workflow. How we should use our various AI tools. First is the input. Which should be input should always provide the correct inputs. Whatever text. And then the same format. And to give it, I need the data and tabular format. The first format. Or complex format. Then do the analysis. So there are two things. There are four things. 4D. Pass is input, which is the description. Description whatever. Draft the document, give the most important is human. Output. Output, the output will be right, not here. First, requirement. I need structure. I need what is the output generated to AI. LLMs, have you covered the LLMs? Yes, to the two concept hallucination I told you earlier during the meeting. And another is AI sequence. The LLMs like ChatGPT, Gemini, okay, they are trained to please us. Okay, how we like to listen. We like to always praise human beings like praise, they will act like this. So in that case, sometimes they will not give the proper output. So for that, what should we do? Two things. One is always ask AI to be critical analysis. In that case, it will be blunt in case of output. And many times we, while giving prompt, we write that please do, kindly do, don't use those words. That is also pursued to be, means, degree of frequency will be high. Just give the task, please. So these tools are very key thing because even if the AI is getting very, means, the degree of improvement is very high, but still scientists have not resolved these two problems: hallucination and sycophancy. Okay. Then yes, ChatGPT is AI. It's not an AI. ChatGPT is a tool. Okay. Rather the 5.5, the version of ChatGPT. This is actually AI. Gemini. What is the latest version of Gemini? It's a 3.5 Flash. That's the last. The previous one is the Nano Banana Pro. Yes. Yes. This is the important slide. Just I want all of you to know this. Like physics is a branch of science. Similarly, AI, artificial intelligence, is a branch of computer science. Take it machine learning. What is machine learning? Can someone give an example? AI. Based on the plan of dealing about artificial neural, this is the because deep learning is basically how our neurons, how our brain functions. Based on that concept, deep learning. Processing, last, the most powerful is the generative AI. Why you are saying it's generative? Okay, so let's go to the research phase. And because it will text format, option understand earlier. One video, one video. Everybody is saying prompt engineering, so I am saying that prompt engineering is the overused term, the cliche. So prompt engineering is basically how to write a good prompt. So for that, four things are very important. First, role I told you, you have to give a role. Professor has to give a context. I have to set the context that I am teaching this subject. These are my audience. Okay. And then the structure of output, whatever I want the output in a tabular format or one pager or point wise everything. Then focus. I can say the focus, for example, you focus on the local industries only, the Odisha. Like NTPC or Nalco, so that our students can relate. This is the example. Let's go next. I have many examples set for lesson planning. Just I'm reading a fact as an experienced Indian officer. Specializing in organizational behavior, OBE, for example. For NAC academic, what I can do, act as an experienced academic administrator and NAC documentation expert for AICT approved management. For case studies, if I am to generate some case study for my students, act as an MBA professor, special in leadership, organizational behavior, with writing teaching cases. Customizing, as for my just I am giving some examples. Next, then I will give the context. For example, I am teaching performance psychology. It is wrong. I will clearly say the context. I am teaching performance psychology who understand theory but struggle to connect to real business scenarios. In that sense, it's hell and heaven difference. And for NAC, context is the department. Text, whatever I'm doing. Next. Structure. For example, for lesson planning, I want the structure first, learning outcome, then core concept, industry example, classroom activity, some MCQs I want, whatever type of, for example, I have written security pattern, or I can set the pattern. Then higher level thinking process, 2 number of thoughts, then homework. This is the pattern you can follow. And the serious guy will do everything. You don't have to write it once. Then case study structure, I want that should give company background first, leadership. For example, it is based on leadership. Leadership dilemma, key stakeholders, data points, discussion questions, PTO strategy. This is the structure. For that, executive summary program director. I will give the input. What the analysis, the raw data I will give to the next. very important. Focus on B2B competence-based learning. Use simple classroom language. So, one group activity or course as per my requirement. Local relevance. Focus on Odisha-based industry. Then act as per student needs for focus on practical industry act practical research. For example, students they have 2 years of experience, right? They have the experience. So let's see one output for that. Higher order thinking. Any industry. Yes, yes. I will share the PPT. I will just will do a demo for that. Okay, let's do demo for this. Act as an external MBA professor specializing in HRM. Let's take that. Okay. We'll use ChatGPT. Okay. So I am giving my role. I've just copied everything. RCSF formula. Role, context, structure, focus. And the output. Okay. Already the output is there. Performance approach 360 feedback method. Concept. The action plan, Odisha industry application. I have told that to focus on the industry application, industry areas of Odisha. Okay. Application of 360 feedback. So you have taken the performance appraisal case and discussion questions. Now we will discuss with the students why might be manager evaluation alone fail to provide. So set of questions also provide that I use everything is there. For the next I will use a single chat. This is the format that I have. Once it's there, or we can create a project or project. So create a project, name that classroom session plan, and give this inputs. You don't have to write it every time. Once done, finish. So create a project, for example, session plan. Create a project session plan, lesson plan. Sorry, lesson plan. Under lesson plan, you get the left side. We have so many projects. Lesson plan. Under that project, I have created the prompt and everything. Just I will use that project. I don't have to write it every. Next. Yes. Case study development and classroom discussion plan. You can try now as well. So an MBA faculty member is preparing to teach leadership and want to conduct an engaging classroom discussion using real world business case. Instead of spending hours and research in searching and writing, the educator can use ChatGPT. Let's see the case. Huh. So what I am giving, act as an MBA professor, specializing in leadership and organization behavior, create a classroom case study based on a company. It will give the example. Facing leadership challenge during a period of rapid growth of organization name. Okay, I can give the name of the example. It will include whatever things that I want to include. For example, background of the company should include what is the dilemma, what is the issue, leadership issue, then key stakeholders, data and facts for analysis, discussion questions, decision making challenge, teaching notes for faculty. And the case study should be suitable. This is the focus. Suitable, just go to that. Suitable, copy. For an MBA student, I support a 45-minute classrooms. 45 minutes, the length. Means I want, what I am saying that we should be able, we should keep the details, whatever we require, customize. So you can try now also. Yes. And also we should remember that many times we can use our LLA to create a prompt. So prompt is nothing that always I have to write so many things. I can ask ChatGPT or Gemini to create a prompt. Okay, let's check. Okay, in the beginning, I have shown a wonderful infographic about Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Let's create that. Okay, educator wants to create a complete concept in a single page. I think everyone can try this. Okay, this is very easy. In fact, in smartphone also you can try. So lately, ChatGPT's image model was earlier DALI. So now it is a few months back. There is image 2.0. It's a very powerful image generation tool. Let's check it out. So what I will tell, I will ask ChatGPT to create a prompt to generate that image. Okay. For Maslow's hierarchy, very simple. It's only 10 to 15 words. This one is 92. Write a prompt to generate interactive infographics on the topic. Maslow's hierarchy needs, as I want to keep the whole concept in a single infographic. Okay. So it has created a prompt. So I am using LLM to create a prompt for itself. Here, there is a human in the loop again. If I request that we should check that because it's an academic thing, very sensitive thing. Check it out whether this should be included or not. I can edit that. Okay. Same thread. Sometimes it is taking automatically. One thing, auto. Take the dimension as well. Because I think default will be 16:9. Generally in the PPTs that we use. If I want to share this in a social media platform, it will be 9:16. That also we can do this easily. So it will take 2 minutes. It will take time. So in the meantime, what we can do? Go to Gemini. So can anyone give some example to do a research? Any requirement? Do a research on this. Consumption. Yeah, you have to write that. You have to select these research. These documents, responsive responsive consumption of apparels. Apparels, spelling it is not. Among college going students, in Bhubaneswar. Let the spelling be incorrect. In Bhubaneswar. Bhubaneswar, Odisha. Deep research. I have activated deep research. Okay. And what is the benefit of using deep research? Both in ChatGPT also there is a feature research. It will give the reference sources. That's very important because LLM many times generate the facts of its own. A source for a doge, sir. It is giving the references that. Having used the research functionality. Because it's doing of a team. It's doing the work of a team. It will take time. It won't be generating to be confused about writing many things. Just give the how the stuff. Yes. Okay. So in the meantime, I think our image would have been created. Let's check the image. Or here, just 1 minute. This is 9:16. I can change the aspect ratio here also. Where portrait widescreen, I think it is suitable for social media. So let's go for widescreen. From also you can set the ratio. So shall we go for that? It may not be contextual, but that is a very nice feature. It will take time. So Gemini is doing research. Okay. This is the references. Every reference is available now. related image. So here this is other thing. This type of images. Okay, let's go to animal infography. Animal infography. Okay, and just taking that. And the prompt is given by the chat GPT itself. Okay. So create a picture about an endangered animal. Can anyone say any animal name? Endangered animal? Sparrow. Okay. Sparrow. Sparrow. Okay. But it will understand. It will understand. Don't write. I like this feature of animal infographic. It will take time, 2 minutes. I think you should also try. It is available free. Not paid. Yes, sir. You have to give me some time to show the animation. It's already one. I've asked requested for another 10 minutes. Okay, next session. Yes, no. Very good. So this is the infographic that you have created. It's a world-class infographic, and a senior designer has been an excellent designer. He will take 2 to 3 days, and that we have created within 2.5 minutes. Then animal infographic, sparrow, it has been generated. Okay. Gemini research. Then it will take time, 7 to 8 minutes, but it will give the report. You can see what research is doing. See. Sparrow that you know what your घर करके consider. So पूरा endangered. Do you know that all the total 100% if you take the biomass of birds, the 70% is the poultry chickens and rest are the natural 30%. That is the biomass that humans have created we have disturbed the balance. And in case of mammals, there's a very interesting statistic. All the biomass of human beings and the livestock, like sheep, cows, they account up to 96%, and all the wild animals only 4%. That is so. We're in such a difficult time. So how is it, sir? How are you finding this? Once I created blue whale calf. Blue whale calf itself is larger than an elephant. Great. And I will be updated, sir. Yeah. You don't have to worry.
ChatGPT will take care.
ChatGPT, Gemini will take. Gemini is a great tool for images.
Gemini, yeah, Gemini.
Posters, they have to go to the interactive way. Just give me. I think if you have a Gemini, you can try it with a mobile or laptop. An educator wants to create, we are sticking to a single text. That's what I like. Educator wants to create interactive data concept. What I do, go to Canva. we can use LLMs to generate prompt. Okay. So I am asking ChatGPT to generate a prompt for Gemini. Write a prompt to generate an interactive HTML web page to teach a concept of MBA second semester. You can fill up according to your intent to chat. It will just what will be the output will be an output of the software engineer. So this is prompt. Copy and paste in the same document different take time. What I have done, I have pasted the prompt in Gemini and I have enabled it. Just click on the plus icon. There is a mode called canvas. Canvas mode. Okay. I'm clicking on the canvas mode. Software engineer. Next, this is complete now. So, consumption of apparel among college going students. Political. Share and export. Export to docs. Share to server. And interactive page that we're creating will take some time, 5 minutes. Okay. So in the meantime, we'll create a poster. Suppose our institution is conducting a sports competition among the affiliated colleges of BPT and we are organizing this. So for that, I need to create a poster. So I can use ChatGPT to create the poster. Inter-college cricket tournament among colleges under BPT and you have to create a poster to promote it. So in fingertips, we can create. Let's create. The BIITM is organizing inter-college cricket tournament in colleges. Time, write a prompt, then the poster in calculate. Okay, everything comes with here. I can use the voice prompt, comfortable typing. Best. You know the voice prompt? How do you voice that? Create a high impact professional sports event poster in 16 instrument landscape format, everything is ready. And I think personal logo might be wrong. That case, we have to give the logo of our. So recently there was a case in higher education department of the police. Their extra page. Distorted. So in that case, we have to be very careful. So always check out the logos. Everything will be okay. Here I have given the logo. Here again. This is the important part. I think many of our team members there also using. This is the website that I have given from Gemini for Maslow hierarchy of needs. It's an active website which is included. So the entire web page is created, and a team of 3 to 4 technical persons, they will take minimum 1 week time to create it. And when they have created, in the extra day after one. So the we full-fledged means HTML web portal that we have created. Of course, we have downloaded as HTML. I have downloaded. You know, you can download the raw file. You can say I can download it.
Same as a Chrome icon.
It's HTML
HTML
file.
itself.
Yes.
That we can share in WhatsApp.
Yes. Everything. If you want to create a website, the best tool we are not covering that. Just I'm saying, in simple prompt you can create a website. Anti-gravity is lovable is number one at present. Probably also no, not quite limited. I think per day five credits. I fill 5 chats. So one chat if we get maximum inputs, it is more than sufficient. All the tools, napkin, notebook, LM, whatever I do, I have so demonstrated till now. It is free of cost. You can use many things. Poster. And the poster that generated. Where is the logo? Yes, here.
So this is a model.
No, here we have to give the full form of the institute. It is, you have to give the name. Yes. We didn't give that side. I want you to be careful. That's right. So I want only 5 minutes for the result analysis. Exactly. I wanted to cover maximum tools. The dashboard part will be covered by my colleague. So we have to take it up. It's comprising of random values of result. Okay, MBA first semester results at BITM. So this is the Excel file. This is the roll number, student name, subject wise, marks scored, the grade. And I think you may have a different template. That's okay, just for demonstration and fill. Okay, I will upload this in the activity. Analyze. That typography that we had shown you the first. Using cloud. Cloud is better for best for long document analysis. Simple. Enter. You can also ask ChatGPT to create a prompt. Then I could have edited that one or not. Just I have simple. Don't think that prompt I have to write, I have to do so many things. Just give your intent. I want to do this. Please.
Things were not possible using that because only 3 4 months ago.
That is the most critical factor of AI, that it gets the development is very fast and we have to catch up that. So do you know that who was the Nobel Prize winner in 2020 in chemistry? 2024. Can anyone check and tell me? Chemistry. 2024. Nobel Prize. There will be 3%. Yes, I am asking for David Sassabis. And he is the CEO of Google DeepMind. Okay. So he is basically a AI scientist. And he has won a Nobel Prize. What is called the alpha mode, which is used to predict the problem was there for around 50 years. Scientists were not able to solve that, and they have solved using AI. So that's why he's got a prize in chemistry, and this will be used to cure terminal like cancer. So it is a free tool that he has created. And for example, in the underdeveloped nations in Africa, their researchers, their scientists can use this tool to predict the protein structure. So here, the fact is that we don't have to be in a single dimension and single subject. We can focus in future. Yes, multi-domain. So we are calling this as, I think you can search polymath. There's it. Polymath.
General intelligence.
General. Okay, that's why yes, so development is so fast. Multidisciplinary. Exactly.
You want to cover
So this is the result analysis. It was a very simple intent, and you can customize it. That's what you do. So logo is wrong because I have not given logo here. So that's not given.
No.
So proper logo, yes.
Yeah.
So that yes, I also always provide logo, relevant information, what is my good, what is my intent.
Perhaps if we wrote Biju Patnaik Institute of IT and Management, it might have been able to avoid this because
Yeah,
this is Bhagavan.
yes. We should give it this.
Yeah.
Because that was not demonstrating that similar. The Google program to take an active advantage of creating videos. So that much I think I covered everything that I intended.
Thank you very much for such an engaging, insightful, and highly practical session. The demonstrations and real-life applications of AI tools represented during this session is not merely a technological trend, but a powerful enabler for teaching. And of course, in our next class, we are definitely going to use all these techniques and will take our students by surprise with our new innovative PPTs. They are surprising us every day, but next time we will surprise them. And because they were never expecting us to perform like that. So, particularly in case of PPT presentation.
Academic value, whatever they say, what is the most complex system that we are looking at today? So,
on behalf of BIITM Bhubaneswar, the FDP organizing committee, and all participants, I express our sincere gratitude for sharing your expertise, sir. and your valuable time. I would like to request our principal sir and advisor academics, Tripathi sir, to felicitate our guest with a memento. Please, sir, please.